everyone, welcome back. And so today is week 4 of my Duran Duran album rankings. So this week we obviously have Notorious, as it is the 4th studio album by Duran Duran. Oh my gosh, it's a bit broke. It's not. Okay. It doesn't stay shut. Look, it's just, I'm coming to eat you. Okay, enough messing. So, Notorious was the album made when the band became a marvellous trio. So, when Andy and Roger left. I think we all know that. I think I don't have to get into facts about this album. Now, I'm rather 50-50 with Notorious. I will be honest. I think there's half of the songs on here that I like, and half of them I'm not really that keen on. As I've said before in the previous 3 videos, just because a song is my least favourite, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. It just means that it's one that I'm not as likely to listen to. It's one that I don't really listen to much. So the rankings are mostly based upon like which I listen to more, which I listen to least, that kind of thing. So it's, you know, it doesn't mean I dislike any of the songs. I don't think it's very fair to just, you know, not like any of the songs, but I think some songs I'm just not that keen on this album. And they're still good songs, I just don't listen to them that much. But anyway, we will get right into the ranking video. So at number 10, we have Winter Marches On. I've only listened to this song a few times because it's just one that I can't really get into. If it's how I'm remembering it, because this is how much I have actually listened to it, for me it is quite slow and quite quiet, personally. That's my own observation of it. I'm not saying anyone else has to agree, because we do all have our own opinions on what song is the best song and what song is not the best song on an album. But for me, my least favourite on the album is Winter Marches On. And I can't really even say much about it because I really haven't listened to it that much. So at number 10, we have Winter Marches On. At number 9, we have Proposition. Now, I do actually quite like Proposition. I think it's a great end to the album. But again, it's just one I don't really listen to that much. I admit I probably should listen to it more. I feel like I maybe should listen to the Notorious album a little bit more. I think I might actually come to really like all of it if I do, because Notorious just isn't one of my favourite Duran Duran albums either. Like, if you were to ask me what album I would play, it most likely wouldn't be this one, which I know is very unpopular because so many people love Notorious, and that's completely fair, because to be honest, I really wish that I did. Like, I do like the album. I think it is a great album. And would I listen to it occasionally? Yes, but it's just not an album that I like listen to often. I don't really think when I'm choosing to listen to a record, I'm gonna listen to Notorious. And I probably should, because it's been a little bit neglected by me. So I'm very sorry. But at number 9, we have Proposition. At number 8, we have Meet El Presidente. Many months ago, this probably would have been higher up, but I kind of listened to it a little bit too much, and therefore I kind of wore it out a little bit by listening to it so much. And so, you know, when you listen to a song too much, that you start to not really want to listen to it anymore. Yeah, that's what happened with Meet El Presidente. Now, I do think it's still a great song. I just don't listen to it as much as I used to. Like, I used to listen to it nearly every day. In fact, probably every day. And, you know, I kind of just got a little bit bored of it because I played it so much. But it is still a really great song, and I do like it. But for that reason, it is at number 8. Now, at number 7, we have So Misled. Now, So Misled, for me, it was quite hard for me to decide where I wanted to put it, because I couldn't decide how much I liked it. And it's not really a song that I listen to much. So it was actually originally at number 6, but then I thought, I don't listen to it that much. So I'll put it at number 7, and the song that is supposed to be at number 7 goes in number 6, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, So Misled and Proposition, they are 2 songs that I do actually like, I just don't listen to that much. And I probably should listen to them both more. Obviously I do prefer So Misled out of the 2, and So Misled is a really great song, but for the reason that I just don't listen to it as much as I should, So Misled is at number 7. So at number 6, we have the title track, No, No, Notorious. Now, again, I really love Notorious. It's a great title track, but I did the same thing that I did with Meet El Presidente, and I listened to it a little bit too much. And so I did kind of wear it out, and I got a little bit bored of listening to it. So now I don't listen to it as much, but I also put it more on the lower side as well, because, you know, it's a song that they play in live shows, and not that that's a problem. I do like to give a little bit more credit to the deeper cuts off of an album. I mean, I don't just do that because I think, oh, well, you know, they don't get played much, so they should be higher up, because even if they don't get played much and I'm not really a fan of it, I'm not just gonna put it higher up so it doesn't feel left out, do you know what I mean? But so they play Notorious in the live shows, and so I watch a lot of the live shows and live performances on YouTube as well, so I guess hearing it in those videos, I think, is also, you know, wore it down a little bit. I still think it's a great song, and I mean, it's just one of those songs, like, as soon as it starts, you just kind of want to join in, don't you? At number 6, we have Notorious. Now, at number 5, we have a song which hopefully we can all agree on as being a beautiful song, and that is A Matter of Feeling. Now, A Matter of Feeling isn't a song that I listen to a lot, because I feel like it's a song you do have to be in the mood to listen to, and, you know, that's just my opinion. For anyone else, you might be able to just listen to it as you like, but for me, I feel like you do have to be in a certain kind of mood to listen to it, because it is quite a slow, deep song. You know, it's a melancholic song, that's the word I was looking for, and I do think you do have to be feeling like a certain way to listen to it. But I do think it's a really lovely song. I think it'd be nice if they played it in a recent show, actually. I think it would be nice if they put that on the set list and played it on one of the upcoming shows, or in one of the more recent shows. I think that would be really nice. But yeah, I think it's just a really nice, gentle, calming song, really. It's very melancholic, but it's just a calming, I think it's a calming song, at least, you know. And I think that's, you know, when you just got, you're quite angry at things, and you just want to calm down, I think A Matter of Feeling is a good song to listen to. But at number 5, we have A Matter of Feeling. At number 4, we have Hold Me. Now, if I recall correctly, I'm not sure I actually like this song when I listened to it for the first time, but now I really do. I think it's a great song. It's funky and it's upbeat, and it's just perfectly Notorious, really, isn't it? Like, I suppose if you were to ask me what song to listen to from Notorious that isn't the title track, that would, you know, that would captivate the album, I would probably say Hold Me. Problem. No, but yeah, I just think Hold Me is a really great song, and the more I listened to it, the more I started to like it. As I said, I'm not sure I was keen on it at first. I listened to it a little bit more, and I really began to like it, and it is my 4th favourite song on the Notorious album. So at number 4, we have Hold Me. But don't. At number 3, Can someone please explain this strange behaviour? Because at number 3, we have Skin Trade. Now, Skin Trade is a song for me that has always been like up and down. Like, sometimes I've liked it more than others. Sometimes I've not been that keen on it. And then sometimes I really love it. And as of now, it is a song that I actually really have come to love. Hence it being in the top 3. So I have seen videos of this song being performed live, and it sounds great. I think it is really a live song, you know, like some songs you listen to and you think they would be great live, and I think Skin Trade is definitely one of them. I have seen a few videos of it live as well, and there is one that is my favourite, but I can't think of what the video is called, so sorry if you wanted to watch that, you're out of luck. But yeah, at number 3 we have Skin Trade. So at number 2, we have a song that has also been quite up and down for me. Number 2, we have American Science. I really, really love American Science, actually. I can't really put into words why. I'm quite bad at explaining things, to be honest. But for me, it's calming but also funky. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know how to put it into words. But that's just how I can explain it, okay? I'm really poor at explaining things. But yeah, I think it's a very calming song, but at the same time it's also a song you can dance to in a way. I think that, you know, you can either listen to it to relax or you can listen to it to have a little boogie. And I mean, some people might be like, how on earth can you dance to American Science? I don't know, but you just can, okay? You know, you can, I have no clue, but I'm just gonna talk. Ooh, American Science, all night long she can two-step and sway. But yeah, I love American Science. I think it's funky. It's also relaxing. It's just a great song. As I said, I'm very bad at explaining things, so we'll just have to leave it at that. But just understand that I do love American Science, okay? And then finally, at number 1, we have my favourite song from Notorious. We have Vertigo, Do the Demolition. Now, I immediately loved Vertigo, Do the Demolition, because I don't know, there's just something about it that speaks to me. I don't know why. Even if I did, I'm not going to explain. Not just because I'm terrible at it, but because I don't want to. But yeah, there's just something about it in there that speaks to me, and I just love it. I just love it. I think it's a great song to sing along to, and I feel like there's so much feeling in it in a way. I just don't know how to describe it or explain it, but that's just how I feel about it, is that, you know, it's kind of like a message, isn't it? Like, you know, where's the real life in your illusion? Do you want the answer? I don't know. I don't think there's a message in it that is just like, I think the best way I could describe it is that it just feels like, you know, you're really being told something, you know, like you're being told to listen to something, and I guess that kind of is the meaning of the song. I'll be honest with you, I have not really done much research on Notorious, the album, which I probably should have, but because it's not one of my favourite Duran Duran albums, I don't really know much about it, which is terrible, isn't it, considering you are making this video. How could I? But I promise I will do better for next week. And I will definitely try and include more facts. I'm so sorry for being so bad at like explaining things. But yeah, Vertigo, Do the Demolition is my favourite song from Notorious. I would love to see it live. I think it would be such a great song to hear live, and I think it would be great to actually hear them like play it now. I don't know why, but I just feel like Vertigo would be like as fresh as it was back then if they played it now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, so I wouldn't expect anyone else to. But, you know, I just think it's a song that doesn't get old, you know, it doesn't really sound, you know, like the past, the present, the future. It's just timeless. And I think it would be really great to see it played live now. So at number 1, my favourite song from Notorious is Vertigo, Do the Demolition. So there we have it, the Notorious album ranking, least to favourite song. Now I think it is obvious that Notorious isn't one of my favourite albums. Again, I'm sorry. But anyway, next week will of course be Big Thing. We still have 12 weeks to go because I'm doing each album weekly. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. It's appreciated. Thank you for watching, and until next week or whenever my next video will be, bye.